just that a few years later, it turned out that, well, okay, she had not confronted me with this stuff, but that in itself is completely irrelevant, because it's not about saying things, it's about having these ideas and making this rather shaky conclusions on things. Yeah, but it's apparent when you do this thing, it's apparent that what you really are thinking, all these things, what you really are thinking, while saying something completely different. And it appeared that all these conceptions were quite as lively as had they ever been before, if not actually elevated few steps. And when this became clear, I almost crashed, because I really had this idea that things would eventually fade out. No, really, in reality, it had increased all the way. And when I told her that this needs come to an end, I cannot live with this anymore. And no actual reply. Okay, we really need to talk about this thing. We need to meet and talk about this. Oh no, you need to have this clear. I, on my side, have moved on. To me, I really see no point in sitting there and fire up some conflict over some 10-year-old thing, who did what and who did right and who did wrong. Sorry? But, well, yeah, you really love bringing old stuff up and taking it, the whole thing another round. And yeah, I know I may have done some errors and you have done yours, and now they really are of little relevance. So where did she get this from? In what way did I mention discussing old stuff? This is not what I'm talking about. It's about this habit of yours, or behavior, or your those stories that you make up. You did actually mention this situation, and you said something about having going on for 15 or 20 years, whatever. Yeah, and the reason why I'm doing this is because if I would only mention one single occasion, then you say, yeah, but can't see why you make such business out of this one, because there is a pattern. And then I try to explain the connection back, only to say that this is nothing new. It has been going on for some years. And having moved on, that might actually be my point, what I actually have done, me on my side, and that might actually be the very reason to why I do not wish to live with this heat anymore. And so you need to cut this, because these stories, this mythology you're making up around me, you having these thoughts, you reacting in certain ways when my name might be mentioned or whatever, this will actually broadcast some very serious signals. Yeah, but what, you must be allowed to have some opinion, wouldn't you? Do have your opinions about me, right? Don't you? You're expressing them right now. I do not have opinions about what you are thinking. I do not go tell other what you're thinking. I'm not telling you what you're thinking. The only one who knows what's going on within your head is probably yourself, and you need to accept that the only one being present within my brain is myself. Yeah. Don't you think I understand that? Do you think I'm stupid, or what's your point? My point is no more than me telling you about what you think or feel. Will you tell me about such a thing? You can't likely actually believe that you know what I am thinking, she might reply. No, I don't. And that is my point. You seem to know, seem to think you know what I'm thinking. Yeah. You don't realize how apparent this is. I just need to understand this. When you say these kind of things, you really do believe them, don't you? Yeah, of course I believe in it. Why otherwise would I say these things? Yeah. But really, neither alternative would make any sense. Okay, fine. You do believe in your own stories. That's quite some relief. So you're not an evil bastard. You're plain stupid, you're mongo bongo, or what? Please explain. How can you believe that you... and try to reconnect to the original. Anyway, believe your own stories or do not. I really don't care. But you need to get your head, your brain off this track. Because I know this when things starts spinning and detaching, or what should I say, when things will go on the faster and faster, and they can never really end. You really need to find a way to quit these things. You must be allowed to have an opinion, right? Everybody has opinions about others. You're not the only one I have opinions about. I have opinions about people in general. That's rather natural. And having opinions about... you're having opinions about your own spooks. But really, that's okay so far. But you cannot drag me into this. Dragging you into what? You really don't realize that your problems will become problems of everyone else. And you try some logical reasoning still, but you do realize that you can't actually know what things are going on within my head. No, of course, I haven't said anything like that. Well, yes, as a matter of fact, that's more or less exactly what you are doing. No, why will I do that? Yeah, because you tell me about all this stuff about mental health issues and such. Yeah, and why wouldn't I? I might actually be concerned. And if you don't do anything about this, this will be concern of others too. Yeah, it's just that there are no such issues. No, forget it.